What's going on, everybody? Let's see if I can see me. Sorry that it took so long. Y'all know when I stream yarded, things get a little bumpy. I'm checking, seeing what I turn my volume down. All right, I'm on. Okay, I want to say hello, everybody coming in. I'm gonna say exactly what this is. I really, I really don't want to be here long because I'm exhausted. Number two, I ain't shaved. I ain't cut my hair. Need to throw some soap in a couple of different crevices. I've been running like y'all wouldn't believe. I want to say, hey, everybody in the chat. Uh, it ain't popping up on the. There it is. I'm looking at the wrong dang thing. Hey, everybody. Hey, Unbiased LLC. Happy Mac. Lee. Lee, what is that? What is that? I missed something. That name. Woo. Talia. Hey, VK. Patient Saint. Lena Heller. How y'all doing? Roster Man. What's going on? Jody Sincere. All right, Jody. All right, Jody. Good to see you, sister. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes. How is everybody doing? Good to see you, sister. Good to see you. I ain't seen you on YouTube in a minute. Let's see. How you doing, so sweet? Deborah Allen, how you doing? Everybody in the house today. It's good to see everybody. Off Grid Trucker, what's going on? Peace, my brother. What's going on? Patient Saint. I'm throwing everybody up. I'm playing with this thing now. Yeah, I'm biased. Yeah, the soap. Listen, I'm not playing. I've been running and I'm in the rain. Right now, I'm soaked from head to toe. And I smell like old wet possum. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know. But yeah, the soap. I ain't had because you ain't got no time to stop. What today is about, y'all, if y'all wondering, I thank you for everybody for coming in. Everybody. Say, are you floating on the storm? No. I'm glad you said that. Number one, see the power just flicker. Oh, come on, not now. I've been good all day. Okay, we still rolling. Power been my power about to go out. Y'all know that. If my power go out, I'm coming back on because it been flick. It was out, then it came back on. It been flickering here and there. If my power go out, I'm gonna come back on because what I gotta say is important. Number one, first and foremost, everybody, I want to say hello and to all of the people all across the country that's dealing with all of this bad, crazy weather. All my Floridians, you know, I feel you because usually around this time, I'm in Florida for our anniversaries. And I feel for you. Last year, we was down there around this time for our anniversary. And we went through that. I forget what was the last one? Hurricane Ian, I think, in Florida. We was in the middle of Kissimmee. I'm not ready to go full-time Florida. Not quite yet. So here's the thing. I want to say shout out to everybody that made it through the storm. Shout out to the people that did not. Much love. Many blessings to everybody going through it. I want to say the people that stuck around. I'm going to say this before I get started. Everybody we cannot call everybody stupid and fools for not leaving during a storm. And I'm going to tell you why. Number one, everybody ain't got no money to leave. And I'm gonna get political for a hot second. When people say evacuate, with what? These people on fixed incomes, we forget about the people on fixed incomes. We forget about the people that they won't give them no jobs, won't give them no money, won't give them no rations, won't give them anything on the side. We forget about those people. When we say, just get out, y'all stupid for staying. We forget that it's people out there that cannot leave. I think, and I've spoken to some people that wish they could evacuate. It's just not that simple all the time. When you got elderly people, look, they telling people to evacuate, and this dude ain't got no car or no legs. You know what I'm saying? They evacuate or be arrested. You might as well lock them up. And they always talk about the people that want to stay is crazy. I'm going to say this again in their defense. I will say now, if you stay and then you end up treading water, now that's your fault. That's up to you. But I'm talking about the people that decide to stay, that's financially and physically able to leave, and you decide to stay. Now, if you stay, you get yourself in a pickle. That's up to you. That they ain't coming for you. But I'm gonna say this: for the people that decide to stay, that is financially and physically able to evacuate, but decide to stay, I'm gonna give you this. Man, them people ain't all the way crazy either for staying. And I'm gonna say why. Man, we keep forgetting Northerners will be watching Southerners going through a hurricane and tornado winds and don't quite understand the culture of how to live through such a thing, right? So from a Northerner standpoint, to watch the news and the media and this dude hold on to this flagpole with his fake self, I'm gonna get on that too with them. All the fake media that have been going on over the last couple of days. The Northerners look down at the Southerners, and the dude, he might say, "No, we gonna stick around." We like, "Oh, you deserve to die." Wrong. That man been wading these hurricanes out, and he know his land. He know where he was born and raised. He know when it's time to get the hell out, and he know, okay, it's too late to get out, but I got some other things that I done prepped my whole family for the last 40 years, and we ready for it. You can't leave them people out of the game. They know their stuff. So I'm going to say this. So my Northerner people know how the Southerner people feel, and the Southerner people know how the Northerners feel. When y'all Southerners hear that up north we're about to get 8 feet of snow and be snowed in for the whole week, I've heard Southerners say Northerners must be slow to not evacuate. Southerners, where you going to go in the snow? Because the hurricanes and tornadoes hit a narrow path, right? They hit broad but fairly narrow paths. You have somewhere to go though. When it snows everywhere. When it's cold everywhere. There is nowhere to run. So for the Northerners, my Northerners know we got enough food inside the houses and heat apparatuses and blankets and covers. We know how to stay warm. We know how to huddle together. We know how to live and survive in 12-foot snow drifts for the next 2 weeks. So sometimes we got to be a little bit more sensitive to what people decide to do, because these straight up people that were born and raised in the trenches know how to live in their trenches. In Louisiana, it's a lot of people in Louisiana, we give them hell about not leaving. Them people been doing this for hundreds of years. So, yeah, sometimes they need a little bit of rescue, but imagine how many people, if they didn't know what they were doing, really, truly do need to be rescued. So, I'm going to give that to that. All right. So with that being said, somebody say, okay, I'd rather be trapped in the house than trapped on the road in the wintertime. Amen. Amen. Um, so the people don't work. Look, I called all of my YouTube family and friends from Supreme Family Garden, Eco and Gigi Homestead Heart. I was looking for the Bulls number. Hope he okay. I got to get with him. Everybody I could think of that was just about to smack him in the face. Just I know, and y'all, all of them saw my message was like, I know I know that you know how to handle yourself, but I gotta say, please be careful, right? I know they know, man, these is preppers, homesteaders, gardeners. The Bulls garden, I done seen the bull go through hell. Ain't nothing about to stop the Bulls garden. Nothing. Matter of fact, go over there and holler at my brother. Nothing is going to stop the Bulls garden. I don't watch him go through hell, okay, with the weather and everything else. So, New Orleans gardener, ain't nothing going to stop her. That's a tough cookie. Ain't nothing about to stop her. Ain't nothing about to stop Homestead Heart. Homestead Heart done had cows run all up in their house, her and her husband. I don't think no hurricane is going to bother with them too much. Okay. Eco neighbor be swimming with alligators. Eco, cut it out. Eco neighbor be wading with alligators in the water across the pond looking at him. I don't think he too much worried about the hurricane. Y'all done seen Eco. Okay, so I'm not sure he ain't think twice. Matter of fact, I seen him do a video, what was it, yesterday morning or something, and he out there waiting for it to come talk about it's beautiful. I don't believe he's okay. I ain't gonna worry about my brother. I just need to check in with him. So let these people do what they know how to do. And let's stop trying to hold their hand and act like they dumb, because they ain't dumb. These people know when to go. But for the people that's not financially or physically able to go, family, we got to give them a break. We think they stupid for staying. Sometimes they just can't afford to leave. Right now, I keep telling y'all, buy some land, get some land. You like, lad, where we getting money from? See? We got to remember that. I just spilled all this juice on me. It don't even matter. Damn permaculture food forest. Yeah, he right by the water too. I got to check in on him, but I believe it done passed him. Hey, Juan Perez, how you doing, man? So tonight, I want to see you guys. This is the last day. Say this is the real deal. We all know what's really going on. This country is done. No, I wish I wouldn't have brought that up. I hate having to scream before. Say I was born in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Now snow is the reason I left. Now I love the South. Amen to that. So here we go. This is the last day to ask me questions. I'm gonna put my link up here if I can find it. I'm putting my link up here. Yeah, there I go. Just in case you have any questions and want to come up and state your case. But for the survival slumber party camp, we're all going through the hurricane. A lot of us is through it. A lot of us, look, it's turning orange outside. A lot of us is still going to get hit with it a little bit. So if you have any questions whatsoever, now is the time to ask. I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to shut up so I can answer some questions. That's right, Sunday 10. So we just have to be prepared, people. That's right. That's right. I want to say, okay, we all have had time when the power goes out on purpose or not. Pull out the candles and practice your preps. Amen. It ain't practice now. Say, I'm an old soldier, army, ready to get my family together. There you go. There you go. So, any questions, whether you're going to be there or not? Do you have any questions about it, the survival slumber party at all? Any whatsoever? This probably be the shortest live that I do because I still have to load my trailer. I'm dreading that so, but in the rain. Any questions? Okay, here we go. AM's Magical Garden say, oh, I have one. Any word on the elderberry cuttings will ship? Okay, I'm glad you asked that, AM's Magical Garden. I want to let you guys know something because we keep getting these emails about the elderberry cuttings. I just want to let you know it's just me and my wife doing this, and y'all watching me cut the cuttings. I'm not a nursery. I'm not Home Depot. We getting them out as fast as we possibly can, but we keep getting them. Where's the cuttings? Where's the cuttings? Where's the cutting? And I'm like, I don't know if they know if we a nursery or not. I'm just a guy selling some cuttings, you know, for half the price of other nurseries. So it ain't you. Trust and believe you gonna get your cutting. I ain't gonna cheat you. I promise. If I do, you know where to find me. I think everybody know my mug by now. Okay, I ain't gonna dish you. Trust and believe. Yeah, I keep getting that comment. I mean, emails pouring in like, I think it's coming. It's coming. We ain't a factory, nursery, nothing. So it's all good. It's all good. We gonna get it to you. I promise you. I promise you. No, I know you good, AM. I thought I had to address several emails. Like you want to see, let me show you something. True story. True story. I literally have them ready to go to the post office. They're a whole nother batch right now. This is another batch. Here's another batch. Okay. Lady Led is up there wrapping them right now. More, another batch. We hooking it up as fast as we can possibly go. Okay. So I'm sorry for the delay. They are coming. As a matter of fact, while they're wrapped up like that, everybody will tell you they just growing roots. It's just giving them time to root. I won't stiff you. I ain't never stiff nobody. I ain't gonna stiff you. Says, should we bring the EcoFlow Max? Hey, Miss Monica, should we bring the EcoFlow Max, or do you recommend an additional battery? All right, I'm gonna answer that real quick. First, let me say thank you very much, Allie and Danny's Healing Garden. Thank you for that. So you're a good man. Keep it up. I try. I want to say thank you for that. Thank you, Be Rich. I see you up there, brother. I'm trying to look for you real quick. Where did you go? You probably did that. Like, there you go. Be Rich. Thank you so much, my brother. So what's up, Led, in the chat, man? Thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat tie. Now I want to get back to that. Be Rich. There you go, bro. Thank you, man. Say I received my confirmation that mine are on the way. Thank you, brother. Thank you. That's her part of the department. I don't know what she be doing. Let me see something. Okay, we good. Where we at? That was a good question. Let me find it, okay? It's more people in here than I expected. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Should we bring the EcoFlow Max or do you recommend an additional battery? The reason I had to come back to your question is because I need you to know something. We're going to be on. There go the power. There go the power. We're going to be in the primitive part of the camp. There is no power. Me, personally, I'm bringing every piece of EcoFlow that I can find because there is no power. You're the only power. I'm going to say this. I'm going to bring my extra battery too, and I'm going to tell you why. If you have a 12-volt, DC refrigerator, that's going to drink power. You got a fan running, that's going to drink power. Radios, lights, that's going to drink power. Here's the other thing about that. We're in the primitive side. It's still summertime, so all the leaves are still on the trees. The canopy of the trees will block the sun. So if you have solar panels out, you may not be getting that much solar power to charge the stuff back up. So I recommend everybody, if you have any sort of solar power, or I'm going to say bring a gas generator if you got it, just in case, but bring all the power you possibly can because you don't know. We on the caveman side, so it's all up to us. So I'm bringing my Delta Max and the 2 and the River 2 and the I'm doing it all. I'm bringing as much power as I can because I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but I'm going to be running 2 refrigerator freezers. So yes, that's an excellent question. Let me keep going. Okay. Thank you. Say I got a pair cutting a few days ago. Thank you for that. Thank you. See, we working it. We working it. Somebody else just said my order was shipped today. Thank you so much. Thank you. We working on it. We working on it. We running like a factory, but it's just me and her. Let me see. Sunday say, I hope to make it next year. Told my hubby already. Well, next year, I'm going to make a really big deal out of it. I wasn't able to make a big deal and advertise it this year like at all. Y'all saw I didn't do no videos about it. So next year, I'm going to start advertising next year's as soon as this one is over because this is my goal. My goal is I want to shut the park down with our people. I want the whole Myrtle Beach State Park to be Greenhouse Lounge State Park. That's what I'm trying to do. I want the whole park to belong to us. So that's what I'm going to try to shut it down. I am really truly going to try. Thank you for that, Juan Perez. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Be Rich again. Jeanette Jarvis. Thank God my grandson don't know you're doing this. He would want them all. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. There we go. Hey, what's up, Resilient Dad? What's going on, man? It's good to see you in here. So we'll say, what's my website? It's Easily Grown Garden. I'm a pecker typer. .com/products. There it is. If it came out right, I probably ain't type it right. So, okay. Will you be live streaming the slumber party? I'm going to, no, I probably won't because what I'm starting to see is sometimes while you live streaming, that's why I stopped live streaming it. You catch things that you shouldn't be catching, and you're not just catching us, you're catching people in the background. They probably don't want to be seen and stuff. So live streaming it, I'm really trying to refrain from that unless it's a complete controlled situation and everybody is cool with it. That's why I'll be like, please come if you can, because so you can be there and be part of it, not looking through the looking screen. I will release a video later, but it's all chopped and screwed and edited, Thank you for that, my friend. Say, keep up the good work. I've learned so much from your videos. Thank you for that. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna keep it rocking, y'all. Any questions whatsoever that you have about the Survival Slumber Party? Thank you for that. Say, Lead Farmer, I appreciate what you do, brother. I don't interact enough on your channel, but I'm definitely a subscriber. Thank you for that. Thank you. I appreciate you just for being here. And I know how some people just don't want to, they don't want to say nothing. So I appreciate you saying something this time. Thank you. Sunday said, love the tour of the tents. Listen to me. It's not going to be that many this year unless people that's not with us want to show us their setup because of the late advertisement. But thank you for that. I love Tour of the Tents. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make that bigger. I'm going to make Tour of the Tents bigger. Let me see. Thank you for that, AM Magical Garden. Thank you so much. Hey, there she is. There she is. Hey, there she is. How you doing, New Orleans Gardener? New Orleans Gardener in the house, y'all. What's going on? I got it, by the way, and I'm waiting on a moment. I don't want to do it like this. Okay? New Orleans Gardener, I don't want to do it just all willy-nilly. It's too special to me. I'm going to show you. I begged for this. And Jody, your baby, Jody. Okay, Jody. It's too special to me. This is literally sitting over here on my iPad. It's too special to me just to be blurting that out like that. No, I got to let my baby shine. Okay, Jada. Oh, Uncle Leg gotta let you shine, baby. I ain't gonna do it like this. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call you afterwards, Miss Linda. I'm gonna call you afterwards. We gotta do this right. Let's see. No disrespect. How can I get snappy with someone that's asking about a product that they purchased from you? I don't understand your question, JB Woods. What do you mean? How can you get snappy with someone? Oh, how can you get snappy with someone that's asking about a product that they purchased from you? Oh, I got you. Okay. I didn't get snappy. If you took it as snappy, I'm sorry to hear that, number one. Number two is, if you have gotten 30 emails saying the exact same thing, what the situation is, JB Woods, is sometimes people think I'm a nursery. So you don't know that I literally get hundreds, if not thousands, of emails that ask me to purchase trees like Stark Brothers. So people think I run a business like Stark Brothers. So they want their product like right now, and I can't do that. So I wasn't getting snappy. I was just making a point. But no disrespect taken whatsoever. Did you see that as snappy, JB Woods? I mean, you lightweight took offense to what I just said. If you took offense to that, my friend, I'm sorry. Uh, matter of fact, if you took offense to that, you ain't seen the rest of my channel. Let's see. There it is. How you doing? Hit the like. Say, hey, I'm a new subscriber liking this channel and all you do. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. Good to see you here, okay? Good to see you here. See, here's a question right here for my friend JB Woods. What type of trees do I sell? I don't sell any trees. That was right on time, Emmanuel, though. Thank you. That just proved my point. I don't sell any trees at all. I'm just a normal guy. When I got extra cuttings, I send out some cuttings. I'm not a nursery at all. So, what does guava mean? That's a beautiful question. Guava is just kind of like aloha. It means I love you. It means welcome. It means hello. It means goodbye. It means I miss you. It means everything good. Okay? Guava is kind of like aloha. And that's what we say here in the Greenhouse Lounge. Guava, my friends. It also means a toast to the boogie. So guava. All right. Somebody said, do you grow fig trees? Hey, Jody. Hey, Jody. Jody said, hello, mother. Mother. There you go. It says, JB Wood says, yes, I'm offended. It seems like a recurring thing with you. Well, JB Woods, why is you still here? I'm not even going to delete you just because now you got me wondering, like, if you don't like how I handle my situation, why are you hanging around just to put up comments like that? I'm just asking, just like you say, no disrespect. I think you a guy, right? So I'm man to man, right? We just chopping it up, man. You right, traveling through. Thank you for that. Thank you for that reminder. Thank you for that reminder. Hold on one second. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. All right. Welcome to the cornfield, JB Woods. You don't got to worry about it no more, my friend. I am going to make a shirt to say, welcome to the cornfield. Like, welcome to the jungle. Okay. How can I get an elderberry cutting? If we have any more, you can go to our website at easilygrowngarden.com at Yahoo. easilygrowngarden.com/products. Thank you, Brown Sugar. Said we love you, LF73. You keep it real and keep your personality is absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. As you see with JB Woods, everybody don't feel that way. Like I told everybody in a video I did the other day, everybody ain't gonna like you. Everybody ain't here. Everybody that's here in your live stream and in your comments and watching you don't like you. They ain't supposed to. They're here. They're planted here to do exactly what they're doing. That's their job. So you can't be giving them none of your time. Huh? Okay, Led, have you decided on whether or not you're doing another camp in spring? Yes, I am. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to go ahead and do it because I've been going back and forth with it. I am going to do it until, I don't care if it's one person show up or 100. I'm doing it. Yes, I am. I'm going to start planning it right now. Yeah, I know hit the like. I don't know. They don't have to be here, but some folks love attention. That's the world we live in right now. I don't want to drift off into that, but we are attention craving. We crave, this new generation craves attention even more than food and sustenance these days. They think that they can survive off of attention. If somebody had gave a person locked in a room and they gave them, you can pick one, like on one of them Saw movies, either a plate of food or iPhone, they would pick the iPhone. That's a whole movie, Saw. That's a whole episode, I bet. He slide those two plates under the door. One got a plate of Thanksgiving dinner in it, and one got an iPhone. And this generation will grab that iPhone. And not even to call 911. The first thing they'll do with the phone is just, choo-choo, choo-choo. That's how they want to send for help. Just, this world is off the chain. Let me see. Say, hey, Led, found your channel through Homestead Hart. That's my sister and my brother over there, Mr. Hart. Say, I must confess, I enjoy everything you talk about. We're definitely like-minded. Thank you, Billy Bob. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for that. Okay. Let's thank you, Unbiased LLC. Here's my website, just in case. I don't know if we sold out or not. But here's my website for the elderberry cuttings. Thank you, Unbiased. Thank you, my sister. Riverbird said, it depends on what's on the plate for me. You mean to live, to survive? To survive? Like I said, they'll pick the iPhone first. They'll pick the iPhone first. They'll be coughing. Choo-choo. 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 What? That's this world. That's this new generation, man. That's this new generation. If they could take a selfie of themselves in the coffin, they would do it. Plate of food and water for survival or an iPhone. They'll pick that iPhone. Kill their own selves because they want attention. They crave attention more than they crave sustenance for survival. That's how backwards the world is. But that's a whole nother video. Is there any questions whatsoever about survival camping at all now? Okay, I got one. Survival slumber party. When is this? Sounds fun. It is literally tomorrow. It starts tomorrow in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Even though it's booked up, if you want to stop by, come through. Stop by, come through. Just tell them you're with the Lead Farmer 73 party and the Greenhouse Lounge party, and they will probably let you in for free just to come through. Let me see, because that's what people usually do. That's where I got that information. Lead Farmer, can you do a Houston, Texas camp meetup? I really, really, really want to travel, but with the finances that we got, we do this pretty much like out of our pockets. So it's kind of like, if I had the money to travel and spread this around, I would. I really would, because that was called Leads on the Loose. When we travel around the country, that's Leads on the Loose, and we go meeting up with people. But one of these days, yes. Say, I got it out the source. Say, I'm crying. He over here clowning. I'm sorry. I'm clowning. Y'all know I'm right though. Do people get to bring their iPhones to survival camp? Yes, because this is just practicing your preps. This isn't Survivor like the show, where all you get is a saw, some rope, some floss, some tooth floss, and an 18-ounce glass of water. That ain't this, okay? As a matter of fact, I'm going to start having more fun with it and make it so you're supposed to come with as much of your equipment as you can bring and use it. And only use it. And I can't force you to use it. This is practicing your preps, but with like-minded people. All of us are in the same gang. We doing the same thing. We visiting each other, and we showing each other some of our gadgets. It's kind of like a little show and tell. Look at my tent, like tour of the tents. Look at my generator. Can somebody tell me how this part worked on this solar panel? Everybody that came to the last couple of survival camps, most of my time was spent showing people how they generators work. I kid you not. My wife had to say, that's enough of that. We got to go over here. I'm like, okay, I got a couple more people that she need to know how to hook this solar panel up to this generator. So we all help one another. Okay, so that's what it's all about. Somebody said, live for Senate. No, thank you. Thank you, but no, thank you. I think when you go into politics, they put something right here. You ever seen the Matrix? Not the Matrix. Yeah, the Matrix. That tube they pulled off that Keanu Reeves, and he had all that jelly juice on it. I don't want that on me. I think when you go into politics, that's the first thing they put on you is that tube and put you in that little jelly ball. No thanks. Yeah, they body snatched them. Yes, literally. No, thank you. Somebody need to tell Jada Pinkett Smith that the movie is over. She can take that tube off her neck. Let me stop. See, that was mean. But my friend JB Weld talk about this seems to be a thing with me. You might be right, JB Weld. It might be a thing with me. That was cruel, Jada Pinkett Smith. Unplug. Okay, let me see. I'm sorry, Jada. Them is jokes. Matter of fact, let me shut up before I get smacked. I like you, Will Smith, before you. Let me stop, man. Let me stop before he come knocking at the door. I heard what you said about my wife. Let me stop. Will, them is jokes, man. I know, and it wasn't even funny. It wasn't funny. Let me stop. I quit. Time out. I'm on a safe tree. Safe, Will. Safe. I'm on the base. I'm on safe base. Don't hit me. All right. Okay. Uh-oh. I missed something. Okay. Say, tell him to come on and show him how to survive. Hey, he ain't gonna want that. That guy rather take them. Who will? I don't know. Will ain't feeling good these days. Let me see. Have you ever thought about hosting a primitive camp party, teaching people how to survive with bare necessities? More backyard gardener, absolutely. Absolutely, I have. Here's the thing about that. At the time, it's not very realistic. There are several reasons and several recipes to that, ingredients to that recipe that cannot be done yet. But absolutely. Absolutely. Matter of fact, that's what this kind of was going started out as. But as we kept doing these meetups, that's almost impossible. That's almost impossible because you got a lot of different factors working against you. One of these days, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Good question, though. I'm working on it. So I came in right on time. Hello there, Mr. Led. Would you really be interested? I would really be interested in that myself. Well, come on in. Come on, enjoy. Is there any reason we can't have a Wild West meetup? Cause I live in a Wild West meetup. Cause I live in the dirty South. I live in the dirty South. So I don't know. What can we do to help? Just show up. Right now, while everything is in its beginning stages, this is going to be our third meetup. Our third meetup. And I think we about got a lot of the bugs worked out by now. And that's why the next ones, I want to go hard. I want to go hard. Okay. So a lot of my time is going to start going into the survival slumber party because the last two was just off the chain. Yes, I'm in South Carolina. I'm in South Carolina. I would like to do things all across the country, but I just can't. Between the money to do it somewhere else, and with all the political stuff going on, and ACHU going on right now, I was supposed to have the first survival slumber party. What was it? 5 years ago? But when the ACHU came out, that shut it down. The Leads on the Loose survival slumber party, that was supposed to start 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. But the ACHU shut it down. So we're just now being able to do it. Okay. So I would love to do it other places, but we gotta take it slow. Let me see. Okay. I think that person that suggests the Wild West meetup lives in the West Coast like me. So maybe doing Leads on the Loose. Yes. I want to come over. As a matter of fact, what I think I'm going to do, this would be a better idea than me arranging this. What I will try to do is branch off in factions. What is it? Chapters. Okay. Greenhouse Lounge, Survival Slumber Party chapters. And instead of me doing everything, I can pick people from all around the country to have a chapter of this, just like the veterans clubs and stuff, chapter number 6, chapter number 4. So I'm gonna work on that. That's a lot smarter. And that I just came up with that right myself. Hey, everything fresh and sassy. How you doing? So you looking for a lead app? It's coming. It's coming. So that will be really cool. I'm a run that idea past my little lady in there and see what she think. Adina, how you doing? Said, Led, do you think Randy will make an appearance this weekend? Adina Collins, if you're going to be there with us, I guarantee Randy is going to make an appearance. If you have never been to our survival slumber parties, and you don't know who Randy is our mascot. He's a natural mascot. He's a freaking raccoon, and he will be on your campsite if you do not follow the proper regulations. Dump your food where it belongs. Do not eat in your tent, or Randy is coming to holler at you. Don't leave no crumbs around your eating facility, or leave out your water, because Randy is coming to holler at you. Randy, again, for everybody that don't know, Randy is our mascot for the Greenhouse Lounge Survival Slumber Party. He is a real raccoon. No, I do not own him. God owns him, and he will be coming to visit you if you put too much food in your tent. If you got food crumbs around your eating area, you're going to come out of your tent, and Randy going to be going, you're going to be like, somebody been through my stuff. No, it ain't. Randy. Here's another way you know if Randy do it. Say you do everything right. Here's the other thing to Randy. You're going to hear screams throughout the night, because Randy is going, you're going to hear people screaming in the distance from people that didn't listen. Randy is in their tents with them. Randy is at their campsite with them. Matter of fact, there was about 30 of us, 20 to 30 of us around the campfire about 1, 2 in the morning. True story. Bougie Prepper, Triple Threat, and all the rest of the Greenhouse Lounge. We was all together around a couple of campfires. Bougie Prepper and Triple Threat was over here, and then it's another 20 or 30 of us over here. Campfire is going, and everybody's screaming. Randy is on the table. Wow, listen, Randy was probably 15 feet away, right there on the table, while we got out s'mores and marshmallows and chocolate and graham crackers and finger foods. Randy wants some too. He don't give a damn that we're there and it's 20 or 30 humans is there. He don't care. Okay? You heard about that dude talking about some honey badger don't care. Randy don't care. They say long hair don't care. Randy don't care. Randy do not care. Okay? So I mean it from the bottom of my heart, all jokes aside. Please don't eat inside your tent unless you just want to be a victim. Now, if you want to be a victim and you into that, okay. One of our friends last year, she said it was so cold out there with that ocean breeze. She didn't mind if go back and watch the video. She said she didn't quite really mind if Randy came and snuggled up to she was close to the wall of the tent. Randy on the outside came, and they kept each other warm. I love that story. I edited a lot of parts of that out because it got crazy. But yes, Randy is our mascots, and for everybody that has a Survival Slumber Party shirt, you will see there's a tent in the middle. I can show it to you. Hold on. No, I can't. I forgot I packed it up. There's a tent in the middle, and Randy is peeking out. I did that on purpose. So yeah, please put your food away, everybody. Let me go up here and see if I got any. No, ants ain't gonna be your problem. I just saw that. Ants ain't gonna be the problem. It's Randy. Say, Randy the Raccoon, episode 1, City Boy meets the Cleanup Boys. I'm not quite sure what that means. Yeah, Randy was out there all night, no matter how close you got to the table. We all saw Randy running all around us. We throwing rocks and pine cones. It didn't do nothing. It didn't faze him. It didn't faze him. Say, like the turkeys, they will fight you too. I got a turkey. And yes, you are right. Yes, you are right. There ain't no joke. Let me see who we got. Hey, Rucker. Hey, Rucker Homestead. How you doing, my brother? Say, good evening, brother Led. Evening, everybody. Led, back in the day, I used to hunt Randy. I can't say that on here, but we don't have a lot of occurrences around here. That's all I can say. We don't have a lot of occurrences around here anymore. Yeah, Randy is famous, Miss Shorty B. Say, well, he is on the t-shirt. So he welcome but unwelcome, if you get what I'm saying. Have you checked the weather for Myrtle Beach? Yes, that is an excellent question, Karen. The end of the storm will be past North Carolina and pushed out into the ocean by 2 o'clock this morning. I've been watching the weather for weeks, even through the hurricane. Like, it ain't even raining outside here no more. So here's the deal. The weather is supposed to be beautiful for the rest of the week, starting Friday. Starting Friday, I believe it was 86 degrees with a low. I could be wrong. 86 degrees was the high with a low of like 68, 70 something for the rest of the week. Thank God, because that was bothering me too. Me and Lady Led been watching the weather, yelling, I think it done turned a little bit. It done pushed back a little bit. We keep telling each other. So the weather should be good, but be ready just in case. Okay, that's another what this thing is all about. Growing with Hudson in the house. What's up, Growing with Hudson? I'm going to get Growing with Hudson out here in one of these tents one of these days. Hey, Hickabilly. Get Hickabilly out here too. Granny Karma, I'm going to get you out here one of these tents. But I'm going to make sure your tent got a little cool bed over there. Nice, comfortable chair like your swing chair. I'll make sure your tent is tight like home, okay? How you doing, Granny Karma? It's good to see you. Say Randy and sweet potato. Hey, Randy and sweet potatoes. It's good to see you, Granny Karma. Here we go. Say, we are supposed to have a break from the hurricanes till September 16th. Don't believe that. Don't believe that. I don't believe that. Grown with Hudson say, I've had my eye on a nice size tent. Can we talk tents for a minute? Can we talk tents? That's a good one. I'm gonna end up getting Miss Native Cherokee down here too. Say, I need some fresh, dry Randy skin, some pelts. Make me a Randy hat. Davy Crockett. Yes, you can. You sure can. You sure can. Do I have any questions about tents? What kind of tents? What kind of clothing should you be expected or should? Because if you ain't from South Carolina, you don't know what kind of clothes to wear. I got several requests. I have several suggestions for tents if you asking. Dang. Native Cherokee, Hickabilly says she got some Randy skins in her freezer. Y'all might want to hook up. Say yes. What was the tent Lady Led set up? Thanks. The ladies, Princess Led and Lady Led. That I keep forgetting the name of that. I literally keep forgetting the name. I'm about to click off here and I'm gonna find out right now for you right now. Hold on. I always forget the name of this. It's right here on the tip of my brain. Hold on. Give me 2 ticks. It never. There it is. It's a Bushnell tent. I'm going to put it in the description box below. Okay. I'm going to put it in the description box below when I get done with this video. So please be watching out for it. Let me go back up here. It's a Bushnell. I'm coming back. I'm backing up so I can get these questions. Thank you, Unbiased. Sun Temple, thank you for all the good. Thank you for all the good work that you two have been doing. All the best blessings to you. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Okay. Say, please enlighten us. Need the info, please, Led. Okay. All right. Come on, Led. Tell us. I'm trying. If take it there's no clothes in Randy's tent. I don't know. All right. You say you have a question, AM Magical. What is it? Come on, Miss Native Cherokee. Okay, Colleen says, get something warm. It get cold in the winter in South Carolina. Yeah, but we're doing it tomorrow. I will not be bringing anything for warmth but tarps. I won't. It's going to be humid after this storm. Listen close. It's going to be very humid after a rain like this. To the point, it's going to be times you won't be able to dry your clothes on a line. So let me see. Let me get this. Okay, I live in an apartment. I'm running out of room for my preps. If you were me, would you put your preps in a storage unit close by? I do. Listen to me close. AM Magical, very good question. What do you think I do with all those electrical bikes? Yes. What do you think I do with all them generators? I will put them in a storage facility. Absolutely. It's worth it. You know, but you know, the prices of storage units are going up to the point you live in an apartment. If you can afford to put it in a storage facility, I would. If you can't, you're gonna have to come up with start putting stuff under your bed and stuff. So that's a good question, though. That's a hell of a question. Oh, I know why that looked like that. I keep getting weird comments, but those are somebody emojis, but they're spelling it out in my chat. Okay. Nail biting, face orange, nail biting. I'm like, face orange, nail biting. Okay, I got it. Ebony said, hey, Ebony said, receive confirmation the order has been shipped. Thank you so much. Say free Randy tent, free Randy t-shirt. This is what I'm gonna do. Free Randy. Okay, here's a question for us. What's the best tent for a wood burning stove? Okay. I have two suggestions. And the only reason I have them because I own them. The White Duck Bell tent. If I'm not mistaken, it's not the Regatta. You're going to make me look again. The White Duck Bell tent with the, I'm going to tell you why I got it. Okay, let me back up. White Duck Bell tent because it has a attached floor that you can unzip and take off if you want to. I don't never want to take off my damn floor. So that's why I went to White Duck Bell tent. I will not buy a White Duck wall tent because the floor does not attach to the canopy. And stuff likes to walk up under that and slither in it. So that's why I had the White Duck wall tent and I sent it back soon as I got it. The best two wood burning stove tents that I have was that Kodiak cabin tent, 12 by 12, that White Duck bell tent, the best. And y'all saw me all winter with them. Y'all saw me all winter with the White Duck. So yes. If you got any more questions on the tents, you can email me because I'm down for answering them questions. How often do y'all do this? This is something special. I was going to make it just one time a year, but the requests are getting bigger and the crowds seem to be getting bigger. And the only reason I don't have too many people at this one, I did not promote it. I really didn't say nothing about it. I just set it up and then I got busy and I couldn't do nothing. But this next one, I'm going to promote it to all get out. I'm going to start promoting it immediately and because I want as many people as I can get for the winter sign up, which is going to be the same time, which is, I think it was February. That's the cold winter camping where you need that wood stove, you need that buddy heater, you need them jackets, blankets, hats. Listen, it sounds horrible, but it's so cozy. It was so cozy, you know, and everybody sat around that campfire and I couldn't keep putting wood on it, so everybody kept chipping in, putting new wood on it. Everybody's going around the camp, grabbing a piece of wood to keep that fire burning. We kept that fire burning. I give all the credit. Oh man, I wish I could remember his name. He was the one that had the spring bar tent. Him and his wife stayed in it. She stayed in the tent for the first time ever. He was helping my nephew. He was teaching my nephew about how to get that wood burning hot. My nephew, my blood, okay, like a son to me, my real flesh and blood nephew. He was teaching my nephew how to get that fire started and how to keep it hot, how to keep it going, how to keep it stoked. Man, I was so proud. So, yeah, man. Let me see. Laird Farmer, should we have more than one tent? Where I live, summers are muggy and hot and winters are bitter cold. You know what, Karen? That's a great question, but I'm going to be honest with you. I literally have I got about 15 tents or more. I might be the wrong guy to ask. The reason I say that is because I love tents and I always buy them. Always. If I showed you how many tents I got, you wouldn't believe me until I piled them up behind me. You would not believe me. True story. So if asking me, I'm gonna always say, yeah, get a bunch of tents. Get them for all different reasons, all different sizes for all different reasons. I got 1-man tents, 3-man tents, 2-man tents, 4-man tents, 8-man tents, 20-man tents. I got them for all reasons. Don't ask, trust and believe. What tent is the best? ABD with clothes? I don't know what that means. ABD with clothes. I don't know, Emmanuel. Restate your question. I'm going to start, and for the person that was asking about how often do we do this, I am going to go ahead and keep doing it 2 times a year. I'm going to do a summer camp, and I'm going to do a winter camp. I'm going to just keep rotating it. That way, because some people can get off in the summer and some people can get off in the winter. That way, everybody get a little taste. And some people come to every one of them. They holds it down. I ain't going to say your name. They come to every meet. Every meet. Okay. I don't know what that meant. You still talking about them skins, Hickabilly? I watched Hickabilly put that You was building something the other day I was watching. Okay. Sunday. I'm glad you stated this. You said you've been looking at a spring bar tent. I love them spring bar tents. The only problem I have with a spring bar tent is it's canvas. Canvas mean I like it. It's just I want something I can always put a stove in. If it's canvas, I'm probably going to want to put a stove in it. Because that'll be my winter tent. It'll be all of my canvas tents are primarily for cold weather. I want something to always be. Canvas costs too much money not to have a stove jack in it. You know what I'm saying? So I love the spring bar tents, but canvas equals stove jack to me. If I get a canvas tent, it better be able to take a wood burning stove. Don't no spring bar tent take a wood burning stove. Say, I love this thing about Randy. It's real. And for everybody that's wondering why his name is Randy, we named the raccoon Randy because when my kids were little and we used to camp, my kids named the raccoon that kept attacking everybody at the camp. My kids named him Randy when they was just babies. Don't ask me where they got it from. They just came up with it and they start calling the raccoon Randy. Said, oh, here come Randy. And I was even saying, who the hell is Randy? My daughter, Princess Led, now remember, they little tiny kid. She said, Randy is the raccoon. Why the hell did y'all name the raccoon that's attacking people? Mm-hmm. So for the last almost 30 years, all raccoons in our life, even here in our whole life, we call them Randys. We don't really call them raccoons in my household. So once we started survival camp and people was getting attacked by raccoons, it was a no-brainer. Randy. Hey, Make This Go Viral LLC. How you doing, my sister? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you here. Say, when you said I have this land for my future family, you have a vision, a real father for your family. Keep up the good work. Thank you for that. And I meant that from the bottom of my heart. Is your name Ananias? Am I pronouncing that correct? Ananias Rogers? Am I pronouncing your name right? Because you just blew my mind if your name is Ananias Rogers. Am I pronouncing it right? I'm just now really looking at your name. Say, Randy is a menace, but he loves the kids. Yeah, he loved the candy around their lips. How you doing, The Word? Good to see you. How you doing? Say, I use winter wall wood stove in my spring bar tent. How do you got a stove jack hole in your spring bar tent? What kind of spring bar tent do you have? By what brand? With a stove jack in it? I've never seen one. You will tell me something I don't know unless you had it customized. Let's see. Right, unbiased. Okay. The storm has pretty much passed us and a lot of people in Florida by now. I got confirmation from Eco Neighbor and Gigi, and they said it had passed them. So, I spoke to him earlier today, and thank God it ain't bad here no more either. Because a while ago, when I first started this video, I couldn't see out this window because of the rain, not the darkness. Okay. Green Grass says Spring Bar, the brand Spring Bar, has a tent with a stove jack called Skyliner. Really, the Skyliner? I thought the Skyliner ain't have no stove jack. So you gonna have me doing some studying. See, I did see. I was looking at them Spring Bar tents. Don't tell me that's oh. That Spring Bar is also $2,600 too, ain't it? Yeah, that's a fraction of the price for wood for White Duck and Kodiak. Fraction, that's 3 times as much. So okay, I'm right. Yeah, right. Okay. Yes, that's 3 times the cost of a Kodiak or a White Duck. Okay. So that might be pushing it. Okay, let me see. Where'd I go? What's going on, baby boy? Good to see you. Good to see you. I know AM Magical. No, that Spring Bar, that's good quality. That is good quality, though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say I ain't. Let me see. Jackie Russell, I'm so glad my backup plan is in place. My garden did nothing this year. Love and SOS. Too hot in Texas. Okay. All right. That's all right. Spring Bar is made in the USA too. Yeah, I just don't care about that. I'm gonna tell you why when I hear made in the USA, why I tell people, so many people, let's do a poll here. What's the best tent? What is the best tent and clothes for? Oh, because we going camping. I got you. I'm gonna drift off into something else real quick, but it's important. And I know it's gonna kick a lot of people dead in the nuts, but you need to hear this from experience, okay? So I'm saving for solar power setup. My sister's power has been off for 9 hours due to the hurricane. She is working with a church fan. Okay, with a church fan, one of these? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. With that kind of church fan, don't lie to me now. She ain't fold up no. Don't tell me she done fold up some cardboard and got to him, and don't tell me that. I don't want to hear. Ooh, I couldn't hit that note. Well, that's good. Keep saving up, man. Keep saving up. Yeah, man. Yeah, Jesus. I will be letting everybody know who the winner of I can show you what this look like because I'm using it right now. I will be letting everybody know the winner. I shouldn't have said that word. Who's going to be getting one of these guys? I shouldn't have said that word. That's what the trolls set the trolls off. I'm gonna be giving. I'm gonna be handing this to somebody. One of these while I'm at camp. So everybody is on that video and they putting their comment on that video and they waiting on me to say it. I'm trying not to say the word because that trolls come out. That triggers troll trigger word. Troll trigger. It's the EcoFlow River 2. It's a bad little guy. Okay, so I'm gonna be passing that on to someone. I'm going to be announcing me pass it on to someone. I'm using different words, okay? At camp. Thank you for everybody. Thank you for that AM Magical Garden. I'm going to tell you this, family, before I go on. I cannot tell you how to figure out if a person is talking to you and told you that you won. I can't keep telling you that that's a troll. I can't keep doing that. We're all grown here. We all run the internet. We all surf the internet. We all surf the web. If you don't know that my name is not Zodiac 7, but my picture is there, yeah, I got about 50 emails that said you won, and I did not answer them. I can't. I didn't even look at no more of them. I'm sure it's more than that. I can't. If you do not know how, listen, I don't know what a WhatsApp is. I don't know what that is. Nobody goes on that thing, right? I don't think. The only thing I know that happened at WhatsApp is crime, is scams. And everybody keeps saying, you told me to go to WhatsApp. I didn't tell you to do anything. I haven't announced anything. Everybody know I don't announce the winner like that. But if you're new to this, common sense tell you, I don't know no social media content creator that passes things on to people, prizes like that. So if you got because you wasn't paying attention, I can't, please don't hold that against me. You got to use your noodle. Don't want something so bad where you just throw caution to the wind. It's just not worth it. Okay. And I mean, when I tell you, it had to be about 50 or 60 of them mugs telling everybody they won. One person that I saw, 2 different versions of me, told them they won twice and gave them 2 different addresses to contact. I was like, you ain't thinking they thought they won 2 of them. You ain't seeing this? One name was Zodiac 7, the other name was Demon Squad 49 or something. No Laird Farmer 73 whatsoever in the whole notification. I went through that and just didn't get it. So if you got, you was begging for that. Because they wasn't even good trolls. Let's be honest, y'all. Everybody you can attest to that. They wasn't even the good kind. These was the bargain basement trolls that got y'all. Y'all didn't look at all. I was looking at them like, you fell for that? I'm telling you, them trolls were so bad on that video. You know who they reminded me of? Back home, it used to always be them parking lot boys. Everybody know the parking lot boys, right? Parking lot boys always in every parking lot of Kroger's, Myers, Family Dollar. Hey, yo, young blood, come here. Hey, I got these gold chains. Homeboy. Look, real. Look, you can drip some acid on them. Look, it's real gold. I'm like, oh, for real? How much you selling all of them thick gold chains for? Hey, give me like $15 for this one. For the Cuban link with the diamonds? Yeah, just throw me 15 real. Hurry up, man. If you want them or not, man, I gotta go. You want this or not, bro? Yeah, $15, yeah. It's real gold, right, man? If it ain't real gold, you can come and find me, man. I'll give you money back. Them parking lot boys, you know, hey, I got these T-bone steaks. I got these T-bones, man, in the trunk of my car. In the trunk of his Buick. He got T-bone steaks in an old cooler with no lid on it in the trunk of an old 76 Buick Deuce and a quarter. And he like, man, they still fresh. They cold too. You want to get out? How much for about 4 of them steaks? Man, throw me like $2. $2 for some T-bones? Even if you stole them, even if you're a thief, even if you're a criminal, $2? Yo, don't buy no meat out of the trunk of nobody's car, because that meat used to be on the back of a milk carton. So just saying, that's what people was falling for with that scam on that other video of mine. Okay, they was terrible at their job. I bet you they were scammers. They was like in orientation scammers. They wasn't the real deal. Like I've been on the scam force now for 15 years. We pulled a lot of good scams over the time, you know, and I worked my way up to sergeant. No, they wasn't them kind of scammers. They was the one that still had the manual every time they won. Somebody said, "Did I really win?" Hold on 1 minute. Oh, yes. It was horrible. And y'all fell for that. Please don't fall for them kind of scammers. Make them work for it. Make them work for it. Okay? Don't. Them was the parking lot boys of the internet. I got these porterhouse steaks over here, bro. Hey, you like shrimp? The same dude in the old Buick. You like shrimp? Because if you don't want no steak, I got some shrimp. I know this is a stupid question, bro. Where's the shrimp? Oh, that's in my other cooler in the back seat. Dude, it's 97 degrees outside. I'm going to stop that right there. Okay? Don't fall for that scam. Don't. Got them shrimps in the back seat. You want them cooked first or nah? Because I got, if you want me to real quick, I'll run up in Kroger's real quick and get some of that shrimp sauce that you dip it in. If you throw me another $2. 4 pounds of shrimps for $2. If you buy 5 pounds for $2.50, I'll throw in the shrimp sauce. No, thank you. Just give me that fake ass chain and not, you know. I'll be out of some money, but I won't be in the hospital. Anyway, don't fall for them scams, y'all. If I don't announce you won, you didn't win. And I ain't talk about on there. I'm talking about I like to do a video and tell everybody who won. Okay. Oh, I was good at buying them fake chains. I was like, oh, for real? When I was young and stupid, for real? Oh, my girl gonna love this. Give me that one and the one that matched the lady one. Give me that one too. Oh, for real? Man, I like you, man. I like you. You got a nice face. Hey, look, I give them both to you for $20. What? Word? Give me 2 seconds and let me go take my baby's diapers back in the store and get a refund, and I'll be right back. Yeah, hurry up, though. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Come home with 2 fake ass gold chains that's worthless, and my baby ain't got no diapers. And my wife looking at me like, where's the diapers at? Yeah, girl. Don't you know it's true? Ooh, 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 I love you. Don't you know it's true? Girl. Ooh, 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 I got you 1, 2. Huh? Ooh. Fake ass gold chain. Soon as she get in the shower, the tub with her, start sweating. We both look like a couple fucking leprechauns around the neck. We both look like dragons around the neck, green with envy around the neck. And I'm sitting there like, the baby ain't got no diapers. The baby got on a towel and a Kroger bag around him. Like, you know you broke them. You know them days. You was so broke. You just wrapped the baby with a doggone a drying towel and put a plastic Kroger bag around his little baby legs. Like, please don't do this. Please don't pee. Don't do nothing. Go to sleep. No, don't go to sleep because that's when you pee. Oh, don't get me started on my real life. Y'all don't want to know these stories. I'm going to save them I'm save these backwoods stories for when I start a membership. Y'all don't want this. You don't want none of this. So, yeah. Then I got to wait till next week when I get paid to get some diapers. I took myself down a horrible memory lane. Yeah, I had the baby. I thought I made my own invention of my own version of the pamper. Wrap them in a towel, put bobby pin through them, and then put a coating up. You cut the handles on the plastic bag, wrap that around the baby leg. So the baby walk around with a booty like this. It's all towel. I'm sorry. My kids, that's why they screwed up. That's why they screwed up. So I forgot where I was gonna go. We went and talked about the trolls. There was something before the trolls I really wanted to get into. If y'all remember it not, don't let me know. But somebody sparked that up. Don't get scammed. That's what that is. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here anyway. It's been an hour and a half. No questions. So I'm going to say this: if you don't have any questions at all, if you don't have any questions in the next 1 minute, I'm going to let y'all go, and I'm going to say, oh, I talked about the giveaway. I'm going to be announcing. I hate that word. That word is what got the trolls. I'm going to be handing off something during the while I'm at camp. I'm gonna let everybody know. Say back, oh, Granny Carmen say back in the day, my hubby bought a gold chain for little or nothing. Was it real gold, Granny Karma? Because none of mine were ever. I got one, any questions whatsoever. I got one gold chain that I literally still have to this very day that was real, but I didn't get that from a parking lot boy. I kind of got that from a booster. That ain't no better, but I knew this booster. I knew him. I shouldn't be telling folks this. I'm gonna save that story for another day. When is the camping event? That is tomorrow. We will be in Myrtle Beach State Park tomorrow. And everybody else is gonna meet us there Friday. Uh-oh, my cart runneth over. See you guys this weekend, okay? I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see you. Brett TV say you want to take a poll about something. No, you know what, Brett? I ain't gonna even take a poll. I'm just gonna do it. I was gonna say, should I keep doing camp twice a year or just do it once? I'm just gonna keep doing it twice. Thank you, brother. You was right. Do you have to be at camp to win? No, you don't have to be at camp to win that. The people at campus, that's a whole nother situation over there. Sunday Backyard Farmer in the house. What's going on, my brother? Said we used to get all of our gold chains and rings at the Greenbrier Mall. Oh, don't with initials on it. I've been to the Greenbrier Mall and they got them same. No, in Atlanta, they didn't call them parking lot boys. They called them duffel bag boys. I remember slanging CDs, gold chains, gold teeth. You can get a whole set of fronts. It don't even fit you. Them duffel bag boys in Atlanta, I remember that. I lived there off MLK and Peyton Road. Yeah, I lived in the Peyton Place apartments, bro. I know. I was there. So I know about them. Oh, thank you for that, child of Yah. Thank you. That's where I was going to go. So I'm not going to leave yet. So because I got to address this. Child of Yah says, I mentioned Spring Bar was made in the USA and you wanted to say something about things that's made in the USA. That's exactly right. Thank you for that. And I'm going to talk about that right this very minute. Everybody always get on me and say certain things ain't built in the USA, so I won't buy it. When you say that, there is a there is a hint of ignorance that you're spewing and you don't even quite know it. I've worked in several industries and several factories, several corporations that I know something that y'all just don't really quite understand. I'm going to start with an easy question. How many people right now are watching me from your iPhone or your smart device? How many people? Raise your hand or say me. Thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you are watching me from your cell phone, your iPad, laptop, whatever, desktop, whatever. How many people? Okay. Miss Native Cherokee, everybody, Karen Brown, B Sweet, Miss Deborah, Baby Boy, Irene, Glenn Ford. Okay, listen. The same people that always tell me I ain't buying that because it's not made in America. What cell phone is made in America? I'll wait. What cell phone is made in America? Let's start there. But I don't even got to go deeper than that. I'm just going to start right there. The same people that say they will not buy anything that's not made in America and they only buy American only, please give me one cell phone, smart device that is made right here in the good old USA. You're watching me from something from overseas. So at the same time, the same people will say, I'm not using their equipment because they just send it over here as spy devices, right? That's what people say. So please tell me one American made on our soil smart device that you are using, that you have purchased. Just one. I'll wait. Remind you of that story that I said a while back, don't it? If you can give me one, I won't destroy you. Just give me one good person. Couldn't come up with one, huh? Okay. Right. So in every single industry I've ever worked in my life, not nursing because that don't count. Everything that was supposed to be 100% American soil, USA, red, white, and blue. I have worked for several car companies. What you don't know that I know is when I was a little kid, my father worked at a what did they used to call them? A factory. My father used to work at a manufacturer. He was an engineer for a factory of auto manufacturer. Listen to what I just said. Let's not play with words. My father was an engineer and worked for an auto manufacturer. By the time I was old enough to work alongside with my father, which was a blessing, it wasn't called a manufacturing plant anymore. It was called an assembly plant. The reason why they changed the word from manufacturing plant, automotive manufacturing plant, to automotive assembly plant is because right in the mid to late 80s, we start getting materials from overseas. So everything that's in your hardcore Jeep Wrangler, if you look inside of the part, made in Pakistan, made in China, made in India, made in Korea, made in Russia, made in Germany. I put those Jeeps together. I worked in almost every department of that manufacturer for that particular one. I worked for almost every single department. So from the doors to the ceilings, to the windshields, to the steering wheels, to the brakes, to the frame, everything came to us already ready. We assembled it in America. Playing with words, just like with honey, you then can stamp it American made. Playing with money, those is politics. As long as you built it here, you can say it's American made. Play with words. So everybody say, man, I don't drive me goddamn Ford F-250, America. Bullshit. I call 100% bullshit. I know the reality of that. I know it. I've worked them all. I know. And I've seen. And trust me, it was a horrible wake-up call for me, because I'm going to tell you this. I worked at this one plant. Well, let me back up. When I worked for my father, let me back up even more. Before I worked with my father, me and my brother, my whole family know this. Anybody from up north, because that's the automotive world, right? It used to be, okay? Detroit, Ohio, Indiana, Cincinnati. We was the auto, steel, and glass manufacturing of the world, okay? We were so dedicated to American made only. That's why a lot of those strikes used to happen in the early to mid 80s. American made only. This is what the stories my father used to tell me, true to God, true life. My father used to come home and tell us stories of somebody getting the brakes beat off of them because they probably drove a BMW to work. Or somebody drove a Mercedes to work. Somebody drove a Toyota to work. There was certain stories. I wish my brother was right here. My wife can even tell you these stories that we told her. My daddy even told my wife before he passed. That you drive a Toyota to work. You were bragging on it at the job. Number one, you lost a lot of friends. Number two, you'll come out and your car is gone and you will never see it again. You don't know who did it, who got it, where it went, but you will never see it again. You could not drive a foreign car on a domestic manufacturing plant lot nowhere on that soil, or you're going to end up being a story that I'm telling y'all right now. It's a lot of people out there ain't never see their car again. I lived that life. My whole family was auto manufacturers. I know. And I also lived through from the word manufacturing was changed over to assembly plant. And the last automotive assembly plant that I worked at actually changed their doggone street name to Assembly Boulevard. I can say it now. They went from Jeep Parkway, Jeep Way, Chrysler Boulevard. Remember, Daimler owns Mercedes. They even sold out Mercedes owned Jeep and Chrysler when I worked there. But guess who owns them now? Fiat. Fiat makes your Jeeps. So let's be realistic about the made in America, what is, what ain't, and what you will and what you will not buy. Because that's all brainwashing that they doing. They telling you to buy American and they ain't even buying American. Them jobs is overseas. They ain't right here. So they're trying to make it so we don't have a choice in what we purchase. But they don't realize you selling yourself short. You see this. I have several products. This is the exact same product, exact same. I can show you two of them right now. Identical. I showed y'all this years ago, and y'all was like, lead, because y'all knew I bought a generator that was red, and y'all knew I had a generator that was yellow. I'll let you do the math. 716 watt hours. And y'all said, Lad, that looked just like the what's the name? What I said, I'm just telling y'all what it is. One was cheaper than the other one because the other one had a bigger name. Everybody was like, no, I stand by this one. I said, okay. I know the truth. You looking at the guy behind the scenes. I'm the one know the truth. You gonna pay an extra $300 for the red one? And the red and the yellow one got it from the same manufacturer? That's like going to the orange big box store and the blue big box store to buy a lawnmower. You don't know. I was management there. Guess what? Owned by this, they getting all their stuff from the same dude. They getting all their stuff from the same dude. You'll look at some cars, hoods, and you'll see parts that belong in a Mercedes, in a Chrysler 300. Or you may look under the hood and see something that belongs in a Cadillac Escalade really belong in a Chevy Tahoe. It's all the same, and all you do is putting different brands on it, man. It's the same tennis shoe with a different logo on it. It's no different. And I'm telling you, because I know. I'm not telling you something I think. I'm not telling you something I read about. I'm telling you things I've held in my hands and said, WTF is going on here. My father broke it to me. Back in them days when they had the strikes going, that's right, Unbiased, the bread too. I worked at I can say it now. I worked at Wonder Bread. I used to not be able to say it. I can say it now. I worked at Wonder Bread. Everybody buy that $5 loaf of Wonder Bread. It's the exact same as Audi bread. I myself was working that line. Me, my brother, and both of my cousins ran that line. My brother was the baker. My cousin, my brother ran the ovens. I can't remember what my cousins did. Cut up, probably. Me, I was the wrapper and the loader. So I'm at the end of the line. So I'm the one to put the loaf of bread in the bag and put it through the time machine and put it on the rack. And I take the rack and I take it to the wall. That dude take it to the truck. Listen close. When I run out of, let's say, butter top wheat bags, you don't even have to ask nobody. Like, hey, we out of bags. Yeah, we out of bags till next Friday. Put them in these. Use these. Just don't wait. This the same loaf of bread though, right? Yeah, don't ask no questions. Put that bread in those bags. How are we putting 79-cent bread in $5.49 bread bags? Okay. And vice versa. You might be putting $5.49 quality bread in a 49-cent loaf bag. I literally done it with my bare hands, and I know, Lord is my witness, I would not be saying nothing like this. So when everybody be like, America, red, white, and blue, I'd be like, you selling out to a sellout. Just saying. Be careful what you buy. And I just don't, when people put that sticker on there, even if you got a plant right here on our soil, you drive past this manufacturing plant every day. You got to ask yourself, where did the parts come from to build said part? To build these cars? That's been over for a long, long time. But they still got us brainwashed to think that America got us brainwashed with that. I lived it. My family is an automotive industry working family, my entire family. So I didn't want to keep y'all, but I'm glad you got me back on track. I just wanted to put that out there. I'm not knocking nobody. I'm just telling the truth. Right now, I'm telling the God's honest truth, and you don't have to believe me at all, but I'm not, I don't have to. Ain't no lies here. Ain't no lies. Matter of fact, just go do your own research. You will see. Oh, go open up the hood of a car and look at these little stamps all over the car. Look at your dashboard real close. Open your glove box. Look for that symbol. It's going to say made in India, Pakistan, China, Korea. You will see. It's like the Twilight Zone if you're not aware and you've been American for so long. Okay. But my first one, I'm going to say it and I'm going to stick to it. How many smart devices do you know that's made right here? Every bit of it on our soil. What cell phone we got? Apple? Nope. Sorry. What Samsung? Nope. Sorry. Them days is over. And I'm not here, pissing nobody campfire, but I'm just telling the God's honest truth. Don't be ignorant. Use your own discernment and do your own research, and you will wake up to an American nightmare. That's why I don't be on that America stuff. I don't. And they got a bunch of people brainwashed and ready to die behind saying that. People is ready to defend that with their lives. Right? They're ready to defend saying America first with their lives. And they don't even realize how you going to defend something where they the ones that's selling us out in the first place. You didn't send our jobs overseas. They made them deals, not you. All they got to do to make good on that is bring them back. They ain't going to do that because you want $20 an hour to do that job and they want $2 to do that job. That same job. You, to do that job here, want not just $20. You want vacation days, personal leave, medical, dental, vision. Over there, they want $2 and they actually want to stay alive. That's their deal when they send them jobs over there. We'll let you live. I promise you, I think that's where in the middle of the night, that one dude come on talk about, if you can just send us 50 cents a month, it could feed this family for 2 years. I think that's who we giving the money to, the people that's doing our job for $2. The people ain't even paying them. We is with that 50 cents a month. Can feed a whole family of 4 for 4 months. 50 cents? You mean to tell me 50 cents can feed a family of 4 for 4 months? What is y'all feeding? So I'm telling you, it's just the truth. I'm just spitting pure facts. If you don't believe me, go down that rabbit hole. But listen, when you go down that rabbit hole, tie a rope around a branch or a rock and tie the other end around your waist, because you're going to go so deep down that rabbit hole of truth, you will get lost and lose your way to get back out of there. Before you go down that rabbit hole, tie a rope on a branch or around a rock and tie the other end around your waist, because that rabbit hole is deep. It's scary. It's dark. Okay? Just saying. Anyway, let me stop that. Erica, my fly family, what's up, young lady? What's up? It's good to see y'all in here. I just wanted to throw that out there real quick because everybody's always, I'm not buying that is made in overseas. I'm not buying that as what ain't these days. So last time. We on 2 hours, 6 minutes left. Anybody, any questions? Now, any questions about anything in the next 6 minutes? I'm going to try to keep the answer short. Anybody, any questions? 6 minutes. 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh. Can you please tell me where you got the little Weber grill that doubles as a fire pit? Off of Amazon. I'll put the link on here when I'm done. Got it off of Amazon. It's 2. That's why I'm like, be careful, because one of them ain't, they look the same, but they ain't. They both Webers, but one of them, I'll show you. Say, my girl asked me that today about the tents. Okay, I'm just answering some quick questions, y'all. Mercedes, BMW have plants here. They don't ship those cars over here anymore. They build them here, but they get CR4 and cars. I have both. Mercedes, BMW have plants that I don't ship those cars over here anymore. Oh, I'm missing something. But believe the parts is still, it's all bad, y'all. What's a good solar generator to get for my first one? Then I'll work my way up to an expensive one. I don't know how to answer that question because I don't know what your needs are. I would love to just say anything or give you my opinion on what I like for no reason. But what I like and what I need mine for, you may not need it for that. So I don't know what your situation is. Do me a favor and email me, Terry Brooks, okay? Email me so that way I can get a better idea of what you're looking for at leadfarmer73@yahoo.com. Maryland say we buy the most and receive so little in return. That's what this place is built on. This place was built on this from the beginning, if you get what I'm saying. They always wanted something for nothing. Since the beginning of this place, the premise of this place has always been we want something for nothing. We want everything for no, we don't want to work for it. That's been how this place was built. And I'm going to leave it there. Thank you, Lev. Nope. Say thank you, Lev, for all you do. Have a great time tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. Good night, AM Magic. Thank you. Thank you for that. My cuttings have leaves already. Do I just plant them? Just hold on. Okay. You want to make sure it start rooting a little bit before it's too hot to be doing any moving or planting. Did you put them in soil already? You talking about they getting leaves from out of the bag that was shipped? How are the bees that you caught from the city doing? I'm going to do an update on all the bees, and I actually have another video of another trap that I did not update. I didn't release it. Believe it or not, right after I got the city bees, I got the church bees. Right after the church bees, I got the house bees. I didn't put nothing out about the house bees yet because I got to edit that video. It's been a busy summer, but I'm going to do an update on it, okay? Before I go, I want to thank you for encouraging me to start my garden. I have figs, strawberries, and tomatoes. Thank you. You're very welcome, Irene. Thank you for that. Thank you. We're coming down to the wire. We got 2 minutes left. Survival Mindset say, keep it real, my brother. Don't change for nobody. I appreciate your time. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, Survival Mindset. I appreciate you too. What's my favorite light source? I don't have one. I'm not lying. I don't have a favorite light source because I keep running into it. Okay, let me back up. I just found a new light that I really like, but it's still gonna be my my Go Power flashlights. I'm gonna say that, yeah. My Go Power flashlights. Question. Brenda Hogan said, question, did you put holes in the bottom of your feeding tanks? I'm gonna answer that first. No, they come with a hole in them. I showed everybody in that feeding tanks. Feeding tanks? Did you put that? You did for I don't quite understand what you asking me, Brenda. When you say bottom of feeding tanks, if you're talking about the metal tanks, they already come with a hole and a lid in them, and I just keep that out. If that's what you're asking, the rest I'm not quite sure. Okay. I'm gonna keep going. The questions last minute. Hey, Socks in the Garden say, Uncle Led, growing what I eat, had a testimony about the products you recommended. He's got no power right now. What? I'm gonna have to go check him out. Thank you, Socks in the Garden. What tent do you use and what clothes do you pack for camping? I am this year, I'm taking 3 tents for just in case. I'm taking the Kodiak cabin tent and I'm taking 2 Gazelle tents just in case, because I'm not sure what I'm going to be going through right now. Now, clothes, it's going to be humid. It's going to be stuffy. I suggest you probably bring 1 pair of pants or sweatpants for when we walk through, do the victory lap. But for the most part, keep it loose, keep it breezy, because it's going to be sticky and you're going to be sweating. It's going to be gooey. So thank you for that, Emmanuel. You've been on it, man. Thank you for that. Yeah, T-shirts, keep T-shirts and bring several of them because you're going to be sweating them out in South Carolina, even though we're at the beach. Oh, and bring some swimsuits, bring your swim trunks, whatever, because we are literally probably 200 yards away from the ocean. You can go to the beach and swim or enjoy yourself at the beach. You don't feel like doing the camping thing, the beach is right there in your face. You will hear it all night and you will smell that sweet ocean air all night. So bring some swim trunks or your bathing suit, okay? So thank you for that, Emmanuel, for reminding me. You was on it. Thank you. Say prayers for the Greenhouse Live Survival Slumber Party. Thank you so much, Good East Homestead. Thank you. Let me see. There was a lady with a homestead channel you promoted a month or so ago. What was it? That, a homestead channel? I try to promote so many people, I don't know. And if you can do me a favor, email me. I'll go back and look to the best of my knowledge, okay? Put a homesteading channel. Email me, okay? LedFarmer73@yahoo.com. Growing with Hudson at LedFarmer73. What I eat power been out for 5 hours. He thanked you because he have the EcoFlow and the Blue Eddy because of your recommendation. Hallelujah. And I'm going to tell you this. He will not lose with those. Y'all going to see a lot more EcoFlow stuff because I know something now. It ain't because I'm an affiliate or an ambassador. It's because, man, they do some special stuff. I'm not going to leave that alone. I ain't going to plug this right now as bad as I want to. Thank you, Growing with Hudson. Thank you. Erica My Fly Family said, Led, did the weather get too bad in South Carolina? I seen there was a tornado before the storm even hit that way. Erica, let me tell you something. Quick story. I had to drive into the storm. I told Eco Neighbor this earlier. I had to drive into the storm. The storm was coming inland and I'm driving into it. And it didn't hit bad here in Columbia, but I had to drive to the land. So where I was, I got spanked. It didn't happen so bad here, but my day was horrible. So I'm going to say here where I am in Columbia, not so bad. But my trip today, that's why I'm so tired, because I've been driving all freaking day through the storm, in the storm, out of the storm. So my day was horrible. So we didn't get it bad here. I made my own bed for that. Okay, what tent that don't leak in the rain? Cheryl Ruff. It depends on how you treat it. You have to like a nylon tent, you treat it with a silicone spray. Let's be honest. All tents are gonna leak a little bit from time to time. All of them. That's why I say be ready for all of that. You know, with the gear you bring with you, be ready for that. I bring a lot of towels with me. I used to bring a little vacuum with me. I bring a mop with me because you just don't know. Sometimes you just leave a window open and it's going to get wet. But the ones that leak through the top is usually a nylon tent. The nylon cheaper tents that you can buy, those usually leak a little bit. I don't care how much money you pay for them, because them gazelles, you pay for them, they leak too. Them Teton tents, they leak too. It don't matter. If it ain't canvas, canvas withstands the leakage way better. So what were the main characters when you selected your land after talking to a realtor? The realtor was my wife. I feel like I was completely off base. What are the main characters you selected? I don't really understand. Or are you saying like what were the main factors, the things I was looking for the most when I selected my land? I was praying for a water source. I didn't want any neighbors. I wanted it fairly flat. I got some nice size hills on my land, but I wanted it fairly flat, especially where I plan on putting my house at. I wanted both. I wanted some hills, I wanted some valleys, I wanted some water, but I wanted some flat land. I could go on with this all day. That's a whole nother video, but we'll talk about that. Do me a favor, email me at leadfarmer73@yahoo.com, or after I tell you what, after we get back from the survival slumber party, we'll just do a land chat. I don't want to tell nobody about land, how to do it no more. I'm not doing that. But I will tell you what, kind of like what we did, like what we was looking for, if it'll help. But all of that other stuff, I'm off of that. That got me in a bag of crap. Let me see. Traveling through says, morning for me now, Mr. Laird. Oh my God, you better go to sleep. I'm about to get off. Q Williams, out of the bag that was shipped. What? I don't know what you're saying, Q Williams. Solo says, is this the right time to grow cabbage? It should say on the back of the seeds. Check the back of the seeds. Read that package, because I don't know where you are. All of that depends on where you are. Hey, Natural Light Brown Sugar said, Led, I missed the name of the wood stove and tent. If you have to waterproof, can you say it again? I'd like to research it, please. The Kodiak 12 by 12 or 10 by 10 or 12 by 16, you do not have. The only way you waterproof it, this is going to sound a little crazy and redundant. This is how you waterproof a canvas tent. It's called seasoning. You just wet it. You take your water hose and wet it, and it swells the cotton fibers. And then once it swells them, it does them like this, like some old hot dog buns, and then it tightens them together and makes them waterproof. After that, it will probably never get wet in there again. My white duck has never seen a drop of water inside of, besides anything on the bottom of my feet. The wood stove that I have, I'm sure you talking about the big one I have, is the Camp Chef. It's the Camp Chef wood stove. I can't remember what the name of it is. When you go to Camp Chef wood stove, it's going to show up, and you know what it looked like. It'll show up. So the Camp Chef wood stove, and you don't have to do not have to waterproof or spray nothing on a canvas tent. But on a nylon tent, you just use any kind of silicone spray, like a Scotch Guard spray. I hope that answered you. Okay. Thank you, Unbiased. Thank you so much. I'm going to try to get you out there next time. Get you out there. Thank you. And I was listening to you the other day. I'll tell you about that because that was hilarious. Thank you, Unbiased. Gang Nerd Mom said, are the tents going to be up during the hurricane? The hurricane is over. And will you show us how they withstood? Oh, will the tents be up during the hurricane? I never took my tents down on the land. Dry as a bone. I went in my tent today, the White Duck Bell tent, to get all. Listen, my White Duck Bell tent has equipment in there that shouldn't be getting wet. I had to get some equipment out of there, and I trusted with my equipment. So yeah, no problem at all. And in this Kodiak, through the Kodiak, because I took that down yesterday. Me and Lady Led took that down yesterday, right before the storm. It went through 2 storms, and then in the gap, it's still wet right now. That's why when I get to camp, I got to hurry up and set it up so it don't mold. But not a drop of water on the inside, not a drop. If it's hot where you are, no, it's not time. Oh, we talking about cabbage. Erica said, Led, we failed our uncomfortable weekend. What? It was 105 degrees Saturday, and we went inside in the AC. Erica, that's why I wanted everybody to do it, because that's a kick in the nuts. When you really gotta do it, you start looking up at that house real quick, like, whew, woo. I'm gonna tell you this. This is for Erica, my fly family. Game changer. Game changer. Game changer. Portable AC unit. Remember that with your heart and your soul. Game changer. Trust and believe it. I been waiting on EcoFlow. I'm waiting. They supposed to be sending me something when I'm waiting on theirs. Woo. Okay. So heck yeah, I'm getting one of them. I just got here, so I didn't see you earlier. Let me see. Waterproof your nylon tents. Waterproof them, silicone spray. So I think we at the bottom of the list. Everybody, I gotta go to bed because I gotta leave here first thing in the morning. I ain't cut my hair. I ain't shaved. I gotta go throw some soap in some of these crevices before I lay in that bed, because she will push me all the way out, smelling like old donkey mouth. Something. I'm exhausted. I want to say thank you to everybody for hanging out with me. We got some questions answered. I tried my hardest not to talk so damn much because I really wanted to answer questions about camp, but I'm glad I could answer questions on other stuff. So, Erica, that was for Erica. Everybody have a wonderful night. And for the people that's coming out, listen, I'm going to be promoting this hard. For the people that's coming to Survival Slumber Party tomorrow, well, this weekend, I can't wait to see you, can't wait to meet you. But I am going to announce today we are doing another February Survival Slumber Party Greenhouse Lounge Cribs, GHL Cribs in February. Or was it November? I think it's February. In February, it's going to be Survival Slumber Party, but it's going to be GHL Cribs where come with all your preps, but we going to be glamping. It's just straight survival glamp. So come and pimp your tent in February. Come and pimp your tent. I don't care what kind. This is what we even gonna do. I'm announcing it tonight. Everybody hold me to my word. If God willing, we still around. In February, I am even going to start doing the tour of the tents for the glamping, and we all gonna vote on the best 3 tents. In February, we all gonna have a ballot box and put our vote in for the best setup, the best 3 setup. You're gonna have 3 categories, 3 choices. Because I know everybody gonna be like, I'm choosing mine for number 1. But then of course you're gonna put number 2 and number 3 that you gotta pick somebody else. So that's gonna give everybody a chance to really be honest and do it up. Okay. So we are gonna do the tour of the tents, go around, look at everybody's setup. I don't care if you bring your recliner, your electric couch, and I don't care if you got a whole house stove in there, you got a chef in there making y'all dinner. I don't care. That's how I don't care. I don't care if you got circus lights outside there with a clown outside juggling. I don't even care. Whatever you gonna be, this is GHL Cribs, and you gonna have to, just like y'all saw on the tour of the tents, the first annual tour of the tents, y'all gonna, that ain't the first annual, that's the second annual, I'm sorry. Second annual tour of the tents, you gonna have to tell everybody what you're working with. Why do you got this? What is this for? Because everybody gonna want to know. So I don't care what you gonna have in your setup. Right now, ain't no rules until things. I don't want you to. Okay. Right now, ain't no rules. But please don't make me have to put no rules on tour of the tents, GHL Cribs. Like, say, hey, everybody come in my tent. Everybody. And everybody come in there, and it's like, coming to the stage, Candy. Give Candy a round of applause. Come on, Candy, coming to the stage. Go, reach deep, fellas, pull it in your pocket. Get those, throw those ones out there, pull out those 20s for Candy. Candy is a different kind of, I'm not ready for that. Okay? Because some people bring their kids to survival camp, and some of these kids be with us on tour of the tents. And I don't want them to peek in your tent and Candy is in there juggling, but she ain't got no balls. You dig what I'm saying? And she in there. I don't want to mess no kids' heads up. All right. So please warn people. If you like, come on, y'all can, everybody, give me $5 before y'all come in my tent. I'm just saying, don't do that. Okay? Don't screw people's head up. Coming to the stage, Cinnamon. Don't do it. Because I know it's running through some of y'all heads. The fellas, I know it's running through your head. Oh, why am I talking about the fellas? That was wrong. Ladies, coming to the stage. You know him by one name. Michael. Michael, what kind of dancer name is that? Oh, Mike. Oh my God. Ladies, don't nobody want to come look in your tent and just see flashing lights and stuff and some dude in a cowboy hat and some Stetsons. And ladies, Erica? Just saying. All right. So I am announcing it now for February. And at the moment, it's for February, like last year. It's going to be Tour of the Tents. It's going to be Greenhouse Lounge presents Tour of the Tents Cribs. So come glamp with your gear. It's still about survival, but our winter survival will be a little bit more fun. Okay? Because that be hitting. Oh, Bougie Prepper, you already know how it was going down last camp trip. You know how it was going down. Y'all saw that video. I had to edit out a lot. That's literally over 3 hours of footage. I chopped it down to 1 hour because there was certain things I couldn't show. It was certain things I had to chop out. Certain things was being said. So if you are there, you can be part of that. Carla Quattlebaum. Oh, Carla, I got to show everybody this. So that poll is not for support. See what I'm saying? You know that one center pole inside of my bell tent. I don't want to look in there and see somebody wiping it down with that rag first. Like, what's she wiping the center pole? Oh, everybody leave the tent. Everybody get out the tent. Get out the tent. Get out the tent. Close your eyes. Get out the tent. That center pole to hold up a bell tent. That's the only pole holding it up. She started wiping it off. Get out of there. So yeah, we don't want no surprises like that. We ain't there. I'm telling you. I told y'all the original name of Tour of the Tents was called Show Me Your Tents. You get what I'm saying? Say that real fast and say it loud. Show me your tents. You can't see. Lady Leah was like, nope. Nope. That's going to go sideways. Nope. N-O-A-P-P. Nope. Absolutely not. You be an old party pooper. It's just show me your tents. I had to fix that. Show us your tents. Nope, don't do it. And don't say it like that either. Come on, baby, show us your tents. Don't. YouTube, I'm saying tents. T-E-N-T-S. So, yeah. Show us your tents. So, I had to change the name to Tour of the Tents. Okay. So next year, hey, Rosemarie, how you doing? That is going to be kind of next year. This coming February, bring all you got. I've even had last season, it was people bringing a whole trailer with their gear. I seen big whole Weber grills. I seen a whole gas grill that belonged on somebody's back porch. That threw me off. You brought your whole grill. I'm down here all hunched over like a Schmiegel on this little Weber grill, like the Precious. I'm cooking like Schmiegel. And this one homie just had his grill smoking, flipping stuff like he closed the lid. Did he bring a whole back porch grill with him? He did. Well, let me get back to cooking the Precious on my little baby grill. But the glamping part of it, the Greenhouse Lounge crib part, Tour of the Tents, was off the chain. Actually, it was a lot of people's favorite part of the whole thing. So I said, I'm going to expand on it. Next year, bring everything you can possibly fit in your truck or your car and show off. This is about like pimp your tent. Come pimp your tent. Pimp your tent. Okay? Bring all the crazy stuff you feel like. Bring a kitchen sink if you want to. Put a whole real toilet bowl in that mug. I don't even care. And show everybody what you're doing. Okay? I don't care. So thank you, everybody. for that. I'm gonna put it in the link, P. Williams. I'm gonna put it in the link. All right, everybody have a wonderful night. I see y'all in the morning. Y'all silly too. Y'all the ones kept me here late tonight. All of y'all with the poll and all that business. Let me see. AM Magic, yes, that was my favorite part of the video, was inspired to see other people's setups. That's why I'm doing it. Now, tour of the tents. I'm going to say one more thing before I go, y'all. One more thing real quick. Real quick. The tour of the tents was so off the chain. I got to repeat this. And again, the tour of the tents was so off the chain that people were coming around videotaping the Greenhouse Lounge family. Bougie Prepper was there. Triple Threat. That's what we was. I had to edit that out of our conversation because people were literally walking through our camp, videotaping all of our setups because we had it on lock. Lights, bright lights. It almost looked like Halloween night or something, or Christmas. Everybody had Christmas lights and all kind of beautiful LED lights. And man, look, I'm telling you, just come, bring your A game. Bring your A game. That's all. People, we blew people's mind with the tour of the tents. All through the night, too. We blew their minds. So with that being said, I'm going to let y'all go. Hey, Harriet Claire, I'm going to let y'all go. Everybody have a wonderful night. And I can't wait to see the people tomorrow, but I can't wait to see how many people is going to show up to the tour of the tents in February. I'm going to start getting people signed up as soon as I get back. As soon as I get back, next weekend, I'm going to start it. I'm not even ready to start it, but I'm going to start it. Okay? I hope to see all of y'all in February. I hope to see everybody because I want my goal is I want to turn Myrtle Beach State Park into Greenhouse Lounge State Park. Will you help me? Please. I don't ask for much. I don't know much, but I know I love you. And that can be all I need to know. I don't even like Aaron Neville, but I like that one part of the song. I don't know much, but I know I love you. That had throw some Prince in there. That can be all I need to know. I'm Aaron Neville and you, girl. Oh, no? Can I get some love for that? I'm serenading you, girl, gangster style. I could have been singing Aaron Neville. I could have been like 1, 2, 2 into the 3. I could serenade you with some Snoop. Which one you want, Aaron? Y'all don't know Lady Leah. You look beautiful. You're beautiful is true. Where you running? Okay. All right. Everybody, I gotta go. Thank you so much. And I'm sorry for hitting that Aaron Neville note. Thank you so much. All right. Leah Farmer 73. I love y'all. Can't wait to see you. And I'm out. Peace, everybody. Peace. Oh, and Tour of the Tents in February will be recorded again. Will be recorded for everybody's viewing pleasure. Thank you, everybody. Peace.